Hello, FSAs. It's so nice being able to record this video for you all. I hope that you are all doing well and having a great summer so far. As for me, I've been busy. We're back in the LLC office, so it's been super fun bugging Gabriella with all my questions and working closely with Isabel, our transfer chair, and just kind of being in the office again, which is actually my first time working in the LLC office, but I've really enjoyed it this far, and I'm so excited when we all can be down here working together. From looking at all your schedules, it looks like you are all pretty busy this summer, doing great things, but I hope that you're finding time for yourselves for some self-care and fun, of course, during this break. But nonetheless, I am so proud of you all, and I'm already so proud of all the work that you're doing to support your essays and just be a great mentor and support system to them. So today I'm going to briefly go over the LLC Drive, the team drive that will be shared with you all. Depending on when you're watching this video, it might already be shared with you. If it's not when you're watching the video, please be patient because it will be shared with you soon. We're just working on organizing a few things. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So when the drive gets shared with you, or if it's already shared, you're going to navigate it by going to shared drives. And then right here, you'll see one called Learning Communities Office. So go ahead and click on that. And then you're going to scroll down to where it says Student Leaders. Click on this folder. And then you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff, but don't worry, you're going to want to go right to Scholastic Assistance. And then you'll see my personal chair folder that I use to put all documents and everything in. So you're going to go ahead and click on my folder, which is the 2021-2022 Scholastic Assistance. And then you're going to go right down here. There's going to be two things I'm going to go over with you. The first one is going to be FSA resources. So let's go ahead and open up that folder. So this will be your folder. This folder is created for all of you. This is where you're going to find the FSA timeline as is posted here. There will also be another timeline for the fall and spring semesters. Every time the essays get a timeline, you will also get an FSA version of it. And this is also where you're going to find all the different scripts for your meetings. So the first set of small group meetings that you have is between July 16th and July 31st. So here's the script for that meeting. So I just went ahead and created kind of a little outline for you all. This will just be a check-in meeting to see how training is going and how they're doing with all their summer responsibilities. This is kind of how I organized it. Please just make sure to go over the points, but please feel free to put it in your own words and organize it how you would if you were kind of speaking on your own. Please make sure to put it in your own voice too. Like I said, just make sure to go over these points, but feel free to organize it and say it how you would like to. So basically what you're going to do is just go through, introduce yourself, do maybe a quick icebreaker with your essays, check in with how they're doing about training and their responsibilities. And then at the end, do some reminders and make sure that they're just keeping these things on their radar and make sure that they're also keeping track of that essay timeline. And then at the end, depending on how much time you have left, feel free to open up that time as kind of an informal office hours where you're there just to chat, answer any questions they might have, and start really building those relationships with your essays before we get to our in-person training. So this will be for your July meeting. So let's go ahead and go back. Like I said, all the other scripts that you'll have for your semesterly meetings, like the ones you had as an essay with your FSA, those will all be found here. Anything else FSA related, I will make sure to put it here and have that shared with you too. So let's go back to my chair folder. Another folder that is meant for your use is the 2021 to 2022 LLC course rosters. And while there's nothing in here yet, this is the folder that we will be using when we pull rosters for your essays between July 14th and 17th. We don't have an exact date of when that will be happening yet, but between that window, if you could please hold time on your calendar to help us organize rosters, that would be great and very much appreciated. I know when I was an FSA, we all were able to team up and get it done, and it actually got done pretty quickly, and we're able to share those with essays. I actually really enjoyed doing it and being able to see essays get excited to see who their first year students were. And I know that you all will have fun doing it too. It's kind of our first team activity as well of organizing things and sending them off to essays. So when the time comes, this is where you will be finding the LLC course rosters and where we will be organizing everything. So then you can then send it off to your essays for them to get their rosters. So if you have any questions, please feel free to rewatch this video, pause it at any time. The wonderful thing about these modules is that you'll have them for the entire year. So if you ever need a refresher on anything, feel free to rewatch this video. But please feel free to ask me any questions. I hope you all feel comfortable by now asking us questions. But yeah, that is an overview of the LLC Drive. I'm so excited to see you all soon in person. Have a good day.